morning, good evening. Today, my teammate made up about Rebecca, Danae, and myself. We are going to talk about something of that is a very interesting topic we have in common. That is artificial intelligence. We're going to talk about what is artificial intelligence, what are the good things, the bad things, and most of all, we're going to talk about our final reflections and opinions about this important class of things.
Yeah, well, the artificial intelligence, mostly known as EA, is a fallen computer focused on creating system, voice recordings, video screens, image, etc. for using a human natural language.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Well, we have some five key components that are important here from the AI. That it's the learning of algorithm, the neural networks, the big data, natural language processing, that is all called NLP, and the computer vision.
Talking about what are the applications about AI, it's a vast thing of we can talk a lot of days. But most of the important applications today are the next ones, like in the healthcare. We think what AI can do about the healthcare. Well, he can make the doctors have a better treatment or diagnosis about some diseases. And like in the finances, they make that AIs have algorithms and mathematic. They help us about making have a better recommendations about that class of things. In automobiles, we see a lot about how so many cars drive themselves today. And in entertainment, we see of that kind of things a lot of years ago. We see how the VFX, the artificial intelligence on the visual effects in movies are very present. And on the custom service, we are going to see a lot how a company calls off and we get that number and it's a robotic voice that make us want to buy a pizza and that kind of things, girls, that
Mhm.
kind of things.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Well, the use of AI has some positive things. That one of these is the process automation that help us to avoid tasks from being tedious or repetitive. Then we have the reduce human error because it learns from mechanical repetition. And finally, we have like the boost creativity that by giving us ideas that facilitates of the processing of thinking.
yeah.
Well, respect for the negative things, the EA can be defense. Because we want to be solved all the problems with EA, if that will be possible. Also, can use the personal information for other things, and sometimes the people use it for malicious purpose.
Yeah,
That's true.
that kind of
Yeah.
things made me real thinking about that's yeah, I am not a really big fan about artificial intelligence. I really think that I don't know. I'm not. I'm not really big fan. I really hope that these tools are used for good and it's no longer necessary to chase that kind of perfection like artists do, like a machine. Now we have the freedom of have a life as the imperfect humans that we are. I'm a human after all, and in a world where everything is perfect now, clean and automated like a machine, I want to be a imperfect and raw human, at least in art. I will endure like something made a machine. In art, it's all that matters. And I really think that if that's not the future that awaits me, I can wait for the future, like in the movies, like we are going to fight like machines with our bare hands and fight, 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 fight. And Danae, what do you think about artificial intelligence? What's your opinion like this?
Well, in my case, I have like a love hate towards the artificial intelligence
Yeah,
because it has helped me so many times when looking for ideas for designs that I have to work, or such as writing essays more quickly using my own ideas. But the bad thing for me right now is the use that is currently given in the world of the art. because nowadays everyone can use it, and it almost feels like if you like everyone can do it, and it's not special anymore. It
Yeah,
doesn't have the same, like, I don't know, the same
the,
feeling of
the spice.
expressing
Yeah,
things. Uh-huh. Because the use of I in the images is like taking parts of every image that is online and just merge it together to make something new. But
yeah.
for me, it's not art. That.
Yeah.
And you, Rebecca, what do you think?
Well, I consider it a fun because I see the EA like as another tool. Well, the Perspectation of AI today is a competition for the artist branch, but I think it should be seen as another tool, like other application or other thing, and maybe it can do many things, and some that have no explanation, but it says of signing process on your credit process that we already know how to do. I'm not sure that people who say it, the EA is going to be replaced on professionals, things like that. Do know, do not know for the fall around.
Yeah. And well, that's all I have to say. I really enjoyed talk about my classmates about this, and yeah, I have nothing more to say. Good morning, good afternoon, and goodbye.